When you talk about the all-time greats in baseball, a handful of names always come up. But today, we're diving into the story of a player whose greatness was just so complete, on and off the field, that he earned one of the most perfect nicknames in all of sports history, Stan Musial.
You've definitely heard it before. It's so simple, but it says everything. A title that awestruck fans just started calling him, and it stuck for good reason. Stan the Man.
It's a great nickname, for sure, but what's really behind it? What does it actually take for someone to become the man? Well, that's what we're going to break down, the incredible mix of pure talent, undeniable character, and just mind-boggling consistency that made him a true legend.
To really understand the legend, you have to start with the numbers. Because honestly, they are just staggering. Musial's career was basically a masterclass in hitting a baseball, year after year after year. The whole story really starts with this number right here, 3,630. That is his total for career hits. It's a number that automatically puts you in the absolute most elite club in baseball history. But the truly wild part isn't just the number itself, it's how he got there.
Okay, get ready for this, because this is where it just gets almost unbelievable. Out of all those hits, 3,630 of them, look at this split. Exactly half, 1,815, were at home, and the other half, 1,815, were on the road. That level of perfect balance, over a 22-year career, it's just statistically absurd.
And listen, he wasn't just slapping singles out there. The guy had serious power. 475 home runs. He was a pure hitter with a lifetime batting average of .331. And on top of that, 3 MVP awards and 7 batting titles. We're talking about complete and total dominance at the plate. And all that individual skill, it led to team success and an incredible sense of loyalty. He was a 24-time All-Star. That's tied for the most in history. He won 3 World Series. And he did all of it over 22 seasons with just one team, the St. Louis Cardinals. That kind of loyalty is something you just don't see anymore.
But here's the thing. If we only talk about the stats, we're missing half the story of who the man really was. His career was defined just as much by his character and, well, his commitment to things that were way bigger than baseball.
Just think about this for a second. In 1944, Stan Musial is at the absolute peak of his game. He's an MVP-caliber player. And then he puts his entire career on hold. He missed the whole 1945 season to go serve in the U.S. Navy during World War II. He just gave up a year of his prime for his country without even a second thought.
On the field, you'd know him anywhere from that coiled, almost corkscrew-like batting stance of his. But off the field, he was simply one of the most respected and genuinely loved guys in the entire sport. He was a true superstar who acted with total humility and grace. So you take that insane level of talent and you combine it with that kind of character, and what do you get? You get a legacy that is just rock solid, completely undisputed, one that was recognized by pretty much everyone who ever saw him play.
And how did the sport make it official? Well, when he became eligible for the Hall of Fame in 1969, he got in on the very first ballot with over 93% of the vote. That's about as close to a unanimous yes as you can get. It was the ultimate confirmation of his greatness.
This quote, you hear it all the time when people talk about Musial, and it really just sums everything up perfectly. Think about that. We've just run through the numbers that prove he is, without a doubt, one of the best players to ever live. And the overwhelming feeling is that he was an even better person. That's just incredible.
So it all leaves you with this bigger question, right? What really defines greatness in an athlete? Is it the mind-blowing stats? Is it the strength of character? That unwavering loyalty? For Stan the Man Musial, the answer is pretty simple. It was all of it. And that, right there, is why he's a legend.